Hey, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Guess who's here? I popped in on today. I'm so super excited to be live with you. I have been missing you guys. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I know it's a little bit late on this evening, but hey, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and jump on with me this evening. I am Tammy Durden. So super excited to be live with you today. Come on in, everybody. I hope that you are having a fantastic February. I certainly am. Hey, Gabrielle, thank you for jumping on. As you jump on, go ahead and let me know that you're jumping on this evening with me. Again, I'm so super excited to be live with you today. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Let me know that you're jumping on. As you jump on, also go ahead and share the broadcast with someone else. We're going to have some fun on tonight. Just decided to pop on and check on my peeps and see how everybody's doing. I hope that you are well into your February. Again, hope that you're having a fabulous February. I certainly am. As a matter of fact, we are in what some consider to be Love Week, and got a little bit to say about that. I'm going to take just a moment to invite a few people to join us on tonight. If you would go ahead and share the broadcast and invite others to join as well. Again, I'm Tammy Durden, so super excited to be live with you today. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. As you jump on, let me know how your year is going. Let me know how your year is going, how the new month of February. Can you believe it? We're already in the second month of the year. Cannot believe that we're already in the second month of the year. Man, time is really passing by. And so that's why it's so important for us to maximize the moment. It's so important for us to not delay, not stall, not set our goals and dreams aside. You know, in January, we set out to do some things, to make some great strides and to accomplish some things for this year and even for this decade, because I know the big push at the beginning of the year was, new year, new decade. And so some of us were very ambitious and set out some goals and things that we were going to do, whether it was weight loss or whatever it may be. But we set out some goals and some things that we plan to accomplish in this new year, in this new decade. And unfortunately, according to statistics, by now, some of us have already fallen off. Some of us have already forsaken our goals and dreams. Some of us have already, quit and given up or laid some things on the back burner, but that's okay. I didn't come to bring you condemnation tonight. I didn't come to put you down. That's okay. The good news is you have a chance to get up and try again. You have another opportunity to go for your goals, to go for your dreams, to do the things that are necessary to propel you forward. So I just wanted to invite a few friends to join us. Let's see who's with us tonight. Hey, y'all. With my Texas self. Hey, y'all. Hey, Crystal. Hey, thank you so much for joining. Hello, hello. Hey, Tisha. Thank you for jumping on. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Frida. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, hello. So listen, I just wanted to get on and chat with you all for just a little bit. Again, I'm so super excited. So I want to hear about you all. I want you to tell me what you have going on in your lives. What's happening for you already in 2020? I want you to share if you've had a win, if you've had any type of success, if you've accomplished something, even if it's just that you stuck to your goals. I had gotten off track with the holidays, and y'all know I'm transparent. I'm going to tell myself all the time, because that's just me. I'm authentic. I'm transparent. I'm going to tell it. And so over the holidays, I had gotten off track because typically I will wake up at 4:30 a.m. every morning. And so with the holidays and other things, got off track and was just waking up whenever, my earring came off, y'all. Okay. I'm going to see if I can stick it back right there. Now, so here's a quick little fashion tip, and I know all of y'all know this, but if your earring, I don't know where the back went, somewhere, probably on the floor somewhere, but if your earring falls off and you happen to have an eraser, you can, break a little piece of that eraser off and put it on the back, and that'll be a temporary fix. But I have all this big hair, so let's see if the hair is going to do the trick for me and just kind of keep the earring in place. All right. So we're we're going to roll with that. We'll see how long it lasts, if I can be still enough. But anyway, hey, yeah, I want to hear about your successes, your wins. What do you have planned for 2020? When it comes to image and style, I want to know who's going for a new look this year. Anybody going for a new look? Maybe you're in transition and you're going for a new look. Maybe you're, up leveling your look. Maybe you're going into business. Maybe you are in advancing in your career. Maybe you've taken a new position in ministry. What I want to know about what's going on with your look for 2020. Hey T Holman, thank you so much for joining. Efren, thank you so much for jumping on. Hey Alice, how are you? Hello. Hey Kimber, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. So we're talking about our 2020 and what's your look for 2020? If you're happy with where you are, of course we know there are always some things that we can do to kind of spruce up our look, to take it to the next level. Hey Denise, hey Diva, thank you so much for joining. There are some things that we can do to spruce up our look and things like that. But I want to hear from you tonight. What's going on with your look in 2020? Are you going to just kind of keep it the same? Are you going to, up level it to something else? Maybe make it a little jazzy, a little more classy. Maybe you're going to be a little more comfortable, because I know that a lot of times for those who are retirement and who are transitioning into retirement, just came from Wichita, Kansas, with the COA to Success Vision Board party at the end of January and the book signing. And so we had several retirees in the room, and so they were transitioning. And so when retirement time comes, they want to get a little more relaxed, a little more casual, but still look cute, but casual. And so I know for the retirees, that's kind of the look that they're going for this year, for 2020. Oh, Tisha says, I need to take my daily look to the next level. Yes, Tisha, you got to take it to the next level. There are different things that you can do that are simple, that are very cost effective, that you can do to take your daily look to the next level. So that's one of the mistakes or things that people think, is that you have to spend a lot of money to change your image or to adjust your look or to tweak it, your style a little bit. It doesn't take a whole lot of money to do that. Hey, Willie, thank you so much for joining. It doesn't take a whole lot of money to do that. So I want to share with you a couple of things. So over the next few days, is going to be absolutely amazing. I'll be in Dallas this weekend for my book signing in Dallas. Man, Dallas is so amazing. Dallas is going to be my second home. They're showing up like Houston in that registration in Dallas. We're almost about to shut registration down because of limited spacing, but I'm excited about that. But what I want over the next few days, and it may not be consecutively, but know that I'll be popping on, I'm going to go through the word image, and I'll take each letter. So tonight I'll take the letter I in image. Hey, thank you so much for joining. Hey, Benjamin, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hello. So I'm going to take the letter I in image. And so the letter I stands for invest in you. Invest in you. Somebody type that in the comments for me. It stands for invest in you. When it comes to your image and your style, at some point, you've got to invest in you. There was a point in my life where I went through a period of setbacks and money was tight. I'll say that. I hit rock bottom. I lost everything. And I had to start from ground zero and work my way back up. And so there wasn't a lot of money in the budget to buy new clothes or to buy new things. And so oftentimes I had to work with what I had. And so I had lost some weight, and so some things were too big, and I didn't have funds to go buy a whole new wardrobe, but there were some things that I could do to kind of work with what I had. But when there came a time where I was back on my game and I could buy some things, that was the time that I took and the finances that I took to invest in my wardrobe. Oh, Tisha, you love Dallas? Yes, yes. I'm loving Dallas too. Dallas is being so kind to me. I'm excited to get there. I get to see Oprah on Saturday and then my book signing on Sunday. So how about that? The same weekend in Dallas, I get to have an event like Oprah. So you got to think big. You got to boss up. But listen, hey, Joseph, thank you for joining. Hey, Shan, thank you so much for joining. So I is for invest in you. If somebody can type that in the comments for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, Phil, thank you for joining. Invest in you. So you've got to invest in yourself. You've got to invest in your image. And it doesn't take a whole lot of money to do that. On the 18th, next Tuesday, my Elevate Image and Style Masterclass kicks off next Tuesday. I'm going to be talking about some of those things, how you can invest on a budget, whether it's your daily wear. We're going to be talking about special attire. How do you know what to wear to certain events? How do you determine your body type and what works best for you? So I listened. I asked you and I listened. And so the masterclass is a 4-week masterclass starting next Tuesday on the 18th. You can go to bit.ly/elevateyourimage2020. I reduced that price so much. I can't tell you. If you don't take advantage of a 4-week masterclass for $59, oh my gosh, a 4-week masterclass. So we're gonna cover a lot of territory, a lot of things that's going to help you with your 2020 image. And so you've got to invest in yourself. Now, when we talk about image, remember you have your outer image and you have your inner image. Thank you, Tisha. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. You have your outer image and your inner image. My team's not on tonight. And so, but you want to invest in your outer image. That means what you look like on the inside, the clothes you wear, even from as far as makeup, your hair, your shoes, any accessories. As you see, I have accessories on today. Look how plain this is if I didn't have earrings on. You see that? And that's okay. If I was going for the just plain look, that's okay. But if I'm going for a little more jazz, you see how that pop makes a difference? And so it's something about when you invest in yourself, in your image, you feel better, you look great, and it just shifts your energy. It shifts your energy to a different level where it helps build your confidence. You're happier. You just feel really good about yourself. And so not only do you look good, but you feel good. It totally shifts your energy. And so the thing about that is when you're trying to attract a certain thing into your life, whether it is better opportunities, whether it is more clients, whether it is a man or a woman, if you're back on the dating scene, it's something about shifting your energy when you change and when you up level your appearance and your look. Okay, because it may be on the outside, it may be on the inside, because when you invest in your image, we're talking about your inner image as well as your outer image. So not only should you invest in your outer image, what you wear, your wardrobe, your look, but your inner image as well. Invest in some life coaching. You always want to do the work on yourself. Sometimes people get so frustrated with their lives, and they're looking on social media and they're seeing, looks like people are advancing and winning and they're still stuck and stagnant. But a lot of times you see the glory, but you don't know the story, honey. Oftentimes you have no clue of what people had to go through. And I always say, of course, I don't look like what I've been through. And many of you don't look like what you've been through. People see the glory, but they have no idea of the story and what you had to go through to get to where you are today. Every setback, every struggle, every challenge, everything that you faced made you absolutely who you are today. And so when people take for granted your greatness, when you step up and step out and people think that it's easy and you just arrived and it's none of that, because it requires work, doing the work on yourself. So if you want to get from where you are to where you want to be, it requires doing the work. It requires doing the work on that inner image, your mindset, your attitude, all of that, as well as your outer image. Because if you're back on the dating scene and you're trying to be noticed, there are just certain things that you don't need to wear. right? And there are certain things that you do need to wear. And we're going to talk about that in the master class, about the do's and don'ts, certain occasions and certain times in your life when the table turns, what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Because all it takes is one tweak in your image so that you can start attracting the right things into your life. Yeah, Tisha says, yes. Gabrielle says, change my look. Don't know what to do. Dramatic change. Oh, I see. So I totally understand, Gabrielle. And sometimes there are dramatic changes in your life where you're forced to change your look. And sometimes you're in limbo. So whether that's if you lose weight, sometimes we lose weight and, and I had that situation to happen. But when you lose weight and you're kind of in limbo because what used to look good on you doesn't look good on you anymore, right? Even if you buy a smaller size, sometimes the style of clothes that you used to wear when you were larger, it just doesn't look right anymore. And so because when you lose weight, a lot of times your body shape, it changes. So some different dynamics are happening. And so we have to reevaluate that whole thing, our body type, what's gone in, what's come out, what's fallen, come on, y'all. Y'all know I'll be 50 this year. Can y'all believe it? I look good, huh? Just joking, but I will be 50 this year. And so as we get older, as things change, whether we lose weight, all of these types of things, we have to reevaluate where we are with our style and our image to make sure that we're still showing up as our highest and best selves. Hey, Lolita, thank you so much for joining. Hello. Hey there. Hey, Ranley, thank you so much for jumping on. We're talking about the I in image today. The I stands for invest in you. Because the fact of the matter is, thank you, Tisha. The fact of the matter is, we have to invest in ourselves, and we spend money on what we want to spend money on, right? Come on, y'all. Y'all know we can blow $20 on food easily. But when it comes to investing in ourselves, for some reason, we are so quick to say, I don't have it. Oh, that's too much. All of those types of things. When the payoff for investing in yourself is so valuable. It's so important. It can take you so much further. The payoff for investing in yourself can be you getting that next job, can be you getting that promotion, can be you landing that VIP client that you've been trying to land by just a tweak in your image and making that investment in you. So in 2020, I want you to make a commitment to say, you know what? I'm going to invest in me. We invest in everybody else. We support everybody else, programs and plans and events. But it's time in 2020, I want you to make the commitment to invest in you, Do something that you've never done before so that you can become someone that you've never been. You've got to do something different. And oftentimes that requires investing in you, investing in your image, showing up as your highest and best self. So every time you show up consistently as your highest and best self. Not some days you show up as your highest and best. Some days you back down. Some days, you got it together. Some days you don't. I want you to make a commitment to invest in you. This 2020, this next decade, invest in you. Invest in your image. Invest in becoming your highest and best self. Hey, Katrina Moore. What's up, sis? How are you? Thank you for jumping on. We're talking about image and style. Of course, the I in image stands for invest in you. And so I want you to take a look at it. I want you to evaluate yourselves and where you are, what your goals are for your image for 2020. And investing in you sometimes meaning get the help that you need, whether it's an image coach or a life coach, because remember, your image is inner and outer. I happen to be certified in both, but get the help that you need, because a lot of times we try to do it on our own. We try to fix it by ourselves. We try to Google something and think that we can do it that way. But how many of you know Accountability is so important. Being accountable for making the transformations in your lives. I'm working with the client right now. We have weekly accountability check-ins, and she's doing an amazing job with the things that I've told her. She was at a point in her life, and some things needed to change. And I'm so super excited to see the progress. She's excited to see the progress that she's making. And so it sometimes it's just the little things that you need to do to shift your energy. Because remember, when you work on your image, when you work on your style, when you start showing up as your highest and best self, not only do you notice, but I guarantee you, those who surround you are going to start taking notice and be like, oh, there's something different about Tisha today. Oh, it's something, I can't even pick. Girl, you look good. Girl, oh my God, you're so happy today. You're just glowing. That's because your energy is shifting, because you're doing things to up-level your image. That's your inner image, your outer image. You're making the necessary investment in yourself to bring about positive change in your life. And so you want to do that. So again, on the masterclass, it's a 4-week masterclass. It's called Elevate. You want to elevate your image and style. Join me for the masterclass. It kicks off next Tuesday at 7 p.m. It is a virtual 4-week course. We're going to be covering topics. We're going to kick it off talking about your glam goals. What are your glam goals for 2020? What do you want to do with your style? If you don't know how, what do you want to do? How do you want to look? How do you want to start showing up? Are you ready to start showing up as the boss that you were born and created to be? Because everybody in their own right is a boss, right? We were created distinctly and necessarily different for a purpose. We're all different. Your boss is different from my boss, but we all got it. We all got it. We all have the it factor in one shape, form, or fashion. It just depends on if you are courageous enough to bring it out. It depends on if you think enough to invest in yourself to make it happen. So be sure to go to bit.ly/elevateyourimage2020 and check it out. See what's on the agenda. See what we're going to be talking about over the next 4 weeks. See if something fits into what you need to take your image to the next level. Again, we're going to be talking about identifying your body types. We're going to be talking about what are your glam goals for 2020, how to take the basic necessities in your closet and create multiple outfits. Remember, I asked you, I listened, and so I'm ready for you. What's the right look for certain occasions? A lot of times we don't even we miss out on going to different events. I've had people to tell me about my conference to say, I was going to come, but I didn't know what to wear. And so let me drop this in too. Never be intimidated by somebody else's swag. You have your own swag. Never be intimidated by anybody else's swag. Now, you may have to do a little work to get to where you need to be, but that's all in good. But remember, we're unique for a purpose. Everybody's different. Katrina's swag is different from mine. Tisha's swag is different from mine. But we work what we have, right? And it's amazing. But sometimes we just need a little help, just a little help to get for where we are to where we want to be. So join me for the masterclass, Elevate. Go to bit.ly/Elevate Your Image 2020. Show up. Go ahead and get registered. It's a virtual 4-week masterclass. We're going to be talking about some amazing things. I guarantee you, you're going to walk away with some things that will transform your life. You're going to get results even before the class is over. And it's going to be an awesome time. Yeah. Thank you, Tisha. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much. So that's my time today. I'm so glad to be on here with you all. I was missing you all. Busy schedule. Again, this week I'll be in Dallas at the book signing. So if you are in Dallas, I want to see you at stop number 5 of my book tour. I don't look like what I've been through. The book tour, we're taking Dallas by storm. The team and I, we're going to be there this weekend in Dallas. It's going to be amazing. So be sure, if you haven't registered Dallas, if you have family and friends in Dallas, go ahead and share that with them. On Sunday, the book signing is on the 16th. Go to bit.ly/Dallas Book Sign and reserve your space. We have a few more spaces available. If I don't tell tell you, Dallas is coming through. So I'm excited about that. I've met new people online that said that they're going to be there. And I'm always super excited to meet people in person that follow me online, to connect with you, to love on you, to talk to you. And I just get excited about that. So thank you. Thank you, Tisha. All right. So guys, if you haven't shared already, go ahead and share the broadcast. If you're live with me today, thank you so much for joining. If you are watching the replay, I appreciate you. Hey, if you're watching one of my many watch parties, I equally appreciate you. God bless you. Remember, we're walking through the word image over the next few days. So join me for the next broadcast as we talk about M. And I'm going to keep that a secret until the broadcast as to what M stands for. So have a good one, everybody. Love you. See you next time. Bye.